Oh, thank goodness. I always wanted to see Will Ferrell singing Making Love to Each Other. With his daughter.
I caught this guy and I was gonna unleash him, but then I wrestled him too hard and now I think he's dead.
That's not dead.
Well, you don't know from... Okay.
Pick it up!
See you later, alligator!
Come on, guys. Are we not past the American wedding cringe comedy movie thing? Like, that's not over yet? It's like American cheese. You can just see right through it. It's so flimsy. And you can tell just by looking at it that nobody involved worked very hard on creating it. You're Cordially Invited stars Will Ferrell as the father of the bride in one wedding, getting his turn as white dude with a mixed race child, so it's modern. And Reese Witherspoon as the sister of the bride in another wedding, and they end up double booked at a little island place on the same day for their weddings. And not only is the place not very helpful in accommodating them with that, considering that they were the ones that messed it up, but they both managed to start out seeming like relatively normal characters, good people. And by the end, I want to gouge the eyes of both of them just out completely. Reese Witherspoon, quite graciously, because she's the one with the proper booking, allows Will Ferrell and his family to stay and their wedding to take place, and they respond by immediately crashing all of their party bits and just being very obnoxiously loud and all up in your face. So I really don't like Will Ferrell and all of them that much. But then Reese Witherspoon is a TV executive that has no idea what's going on with any of her family, to the tune that she doesn't know the names of her nieces and nephews. She calls her mother toxic and her family toxic and just wants to stay away from them. And to be fair, her mother is kind of shit, but all that this means is that I don't like any of the main characters. Reese Witherspoon literally goes off on a rant about Will Ferrell and his daughter and her hair looking horrible and shit like this to a whole bunch of people the day after accidentally punching his daughter in the face and almost ruining her wedding day. Awful person. Terrible. But Will Ferrell, they're meant to share the sunset for the two ceremonies back to back. Terrible idea to begin with, but Will Ferrell purposefully overruns, making sure that he trashes the other wedding, and then pays a boat captain to go and soak everyone that is there for the other wedding during the ceremony. Truly awful people on another level. I can't imagine why I would want to watch these people or want to see them, get together or something. And that was truly bizarre because they had zero chemistry. It didn't seem like the film was trying to make them have any chemistry. And then near the end it goes, actually, maybe they should get together. Is it just because you were just like, oh, this film's got wedding stuff in it, I guess we have to turn it into a romantic film, even though it's just been a crappy, shitey comedy for the first hour and a half. Basically, they both trash their entire family lives by being consistently horrible people, and then at the end it somehow works out for them anyway. It's so frustrating. Will Ferrell has the gall to say at one point, oh yeah, being nice is kind of core to who I am. And Reese Witherspoon, she literally doesn't know the names of half her family members. It's just, And then there's the CGI alligator, yeah. That was rough. And then the ending, it turns into a Chevrolet ad for a little while. It throws in all these elements to the final act just because it's the final act now that it just never saw coming and didn't want to see coming. It is the kind of film that I wasn't looking forward to. I wasn't excited by the notion of it. I struggled to get myself to sit down and watch it. And then I was desperately hoping I would be surprised by it, and I was not. Not at all, no. I'm giving RSVP God no 2 stars. This is just a boomer-ass film, and I hate using that term, about how communication is important. And, I just refuse to believe that two people of a younger generation, and it tries to make it clear they're in a younger generation, with all the TikTok bullshit in this film, wouldn't say to each other at some point in the last year, maybe we shouldn't get married, maybe we're not ready for this. Really? That's gotta be unrealistic, right? Subscribe for more truths.